But the one thing that's changed for Prince Harry in 2 years, you think about it, he got married to an American. And he had a child.
Yes.
And if there's one thing we can all agree on at this table is like when you have a child, things change.
Yes.
Things that you're willing to put up with, things that you are willing to just do day in, day out, you don't do it anymore. Because you care about something so much more than you care about yourself. You care about your child. You want to give them the best life you possibly can. So that's why I say, I know some people are saying it's all Meghan's fault. I'm not buying that. No. I actually say, good for you guys. If this is what you have to do for yourself and for your family, then make that decision.
Then you do it. Speak on it.
Hey, my amazing squaddies, no matter what kind of day you're having, I want you to know you are valued, you are appreciated, and you're exactly where you need to be. Welcome back to Daily Diaries Friday. This community is built on love, support, and positivity, and I'm so grateful that you're a part of it. Let's keep growing together, keep shining, and keep lifting each other up. Remember to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts and insights. Thank you for being the heart of Daily Diaries Friday. Today I have an interesting video, so stay tuned, squaddies, and let's dive in. Ashley Hansen has publicly called out Kate Middleton and King Charles for their silence as Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, continues to endure nearly a decade of relentless attacks from the British media. The sustained targeting of Meghan has exposed a pattern of systemic racism, character assassination, and institutional complicity. The press's calculated efforts to discredit her go far beyond tabloid gossip, reinforcing traditional power structures while portraying her as an unwelcome outsider within the royal family. The refusal of key royal figures to defend Meghan speaks volumes about the internal dynamics of the monarchy. Kate Middleton's silence, despite being positioned as Meghan's sister-in-law and fellow royal, reflects a deliberate distancing that suggests an orchestrated effort to marginalize her. King Charles, as the head of the royal family, has also maintained a conspicuous silence, failing to challenge the British press's ongoing campaign against Meghan. Their inaction has only fueled speculation that the royal institution itself is complicit in these attacks, using media narratives to control public perception. From the moment Meghan entered the royal spotlight, the media's treatment of her sharply contrasted with that of other royal women. While Kate Middleton and other members of the royal family have enjoyed largely favourable press coverage, Meghan has been subjected to racial microaggressions, negative framing, and a relentless character smear campaign. British tabloids have scrutinised everything from her personal background to her fashion choices, parenting style, and even her decision to express emotions publicly. This double standard has exposed the deeply ingrained biases within both the media and the monarchy, revealing an institution resistant to true diversity and inclusion. The racial undertones of Meghan's media treatment cannot be ignored. As a biracial woman in a historically white colonial institution, she has faced a level of scrutiny and hostility that goes beyond typical royal reporting. The British press has used coded language and dog-whistle racism to paint her as an outsider, weaponizing public opinion against her. Meanwhile, King Charles and other senior royals have remained silent, failing to address the racial undertones of Meghan's treatment. Their reluctance to confront these issues head-on reflects a broader discomfort with acknowledging race and modernizing the monarchy's image. The psychological toll of this relentless media scrutiny has been severe. Meghan and Harry have both spoken openly about the impact of the negative press coverage on their mental health, particularly during their time as working royals. Meghan's revelations about struggling with suicidal thoughts highlight the dangerous consequences of unchecked media harassment. The fact that senior royals like Kate and Charles have refused to publicly condemn the press's attacks raises serious questions about the monarchy's priorities and values. Instead of offering support, their silence has allowed the narrative of Meghan as a problematic outsider to persist, exacerbating the couple's distress. Prince Harry's decision to step away from royal duties was not just a personal choice, but a radical act of defiance against an institution that he saw as complicit in his wife's suffering. The royal exit, dubbed Megxit by the media, was framed as Meghan's doing, reinforcing harmful stereotypes about her being manipulative and controlling. In reality, Harry's choice to leave was a direct response to the failure of the monarchy to protect his family from media abuse. His actions underscored the deep fractures within the royal family, exposing the internal power struggles that have long been hidden from public view. The global response to Meghan's treatment has been polarizing, with many condemning the British press for its racist and misogynistic narratives. Social media has played a key role in shifting the conversation, with users and activists highlighting the blatant double standards in royal coverage. International media outlets have also been more critical of the British tabloids, calling out their unethical reporting practices. However, within the UK, much of the mainstream press has continued to vilify Meghan, further entrenching the toxic relationship between the media and the monarchy. Despite stepping away from royal duties, Meghan and Harry have remained in the spotlight, with their every move still scrutinized by the press. Their interviews, documentaries, and legal battles against tabloid newspapers have only intensified the media's obsession with them. Critics argue that they have invited this attention by continuing to speak publicly about their experiences, while supporters see their actions as an attempt to reclaim their own narrative. Regardless of perspective, one thing remains clear. The royal family's refusal to acknowledge the media's role in Meghan's suffering has only deepened the public's distrust of the institution. The legal actions taken by Meghan and Harry against British tabloids represent a broader fight for media accountability. Their lawsuits against publications like The Mail on Sunday have highlighted the unethical practices of the press, from privacy violations to the deliberate spreading of misinformation. By taking a stand, they have challenged the long-standing power dynamic between the monarchy and the media, pushing for greater transparency and fairness in reporting. While some see these legal battles as an attack on press freedom, others view them as a necessary step toward holding media institutions accountable for the harm they cause. The silence of Kate Middleton and King Charles in the face of these injustices raises important questions about the monarchy's role in perpetuating systemic discrimination. If the royal family truly wishes to modernize and stay relevant in a changing world, it cannot afford to ignore the issues that Meghan's treatment has brought to light. The failure to defend her not only undermines the monarchy's credibility, but also reinforces the perception that the institution prioritizes tradition and image over individual well-being. Ashley Hansen's outspoken criticism of the royal family's inaction has reignited discussions about race, privilege, and media ethics. Her call for accountability reflects a growing demand for change, both within the monarchy and in the broader media landscape. The way Meghan has been treated is not just a reflection of royal dynamics, but a symptom of a larger societal issue, where powerful institutions use the media to control narratives and silence those who challenge the status quo. At its core, the treatment of Meghan Markle by the British press and the royal family is about more than just one woman. It's about the broader struggle for fairness, representation, and the dismantling of institutional biases. The monarchy's reluctance to support her sends a clear message about who belongs within its ranks and who does not. Until meaningful change occurs, the British royal family will continue to face scrutiny for its role in enabling a culture of discrimination and silence. The public's perception of the monarchy is shifting, with younger generations increasingly questioning its relevance and role in modern society. Meghan and Harry's departure has fueled these conversations, forcing the institution to confront uncomfortable truths about its history and its relationship with the media. Whether the royal family chooses to adapt or remain entrenched in tradition will ultimately determine its future. One thing is certain: the world is watching, and silence is no longer a viable option. And that's a wrap, squaddies. Thanks for watching and being part of this amazing journey. You guys are the best, and I love you all. Your support means the world to me. If you had a good time, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're the first to catch our next adventure. Drop your thoughts, questions, or even just a quick hello in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Share this with your friends, your family, or anyone who could use a little inspiration. Until next time, stay awesome, stay motivated, stay safe, and keep shining. Catch you later, squaddies.